Welcome back to Vintage A to Z. In today's episode, N is for Nanette Lepore. Nanette Lepore is one of the greatest hidden gem brands of the early 2000s. Nanette started her label in 1992, and she's one of the few designers who kept her manufacturing in the New York garment district the entire time, which was already becoming rare by the 90s. During this time, most brands had already moved their manufacturing overseas, but Nanette was a very vocal advocate for staying local, even fighting political battles to protect the district from rezoning. Her signature was a flirty and feminine silhouette with strong tailoring. So lots of fit and flare dresses, jackets and blazers that were fitted at the waist, matching sets, playful patterns, and bold colors. She also had her own fragrance line. The brand had real cultural cachet in the early 2000s, and it was a staple in the costume design of some of my personal favorite shows from the 90s and the early 2000s, including Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Gilmore Girls, and Sex and the City. The Halliwell sisters from Charmed also wore so much Nanette Lepore that you would think they raided one of her boutiques. The brand was also a staple on Gossip Girl, with Blair Waldorf wearing like a dozen of the tailored fitted coats and Serena van der Woodsen wearing some of the more bohemian styles. In 13 Going on 30, the iconic polka dot jacket that Jenna Rink wears over her pink slip dress is also Nanette Lepore. Nanette Lepore sat in that sweet spot of being a high quality, still attainable-ish contemporary designer while still being very special to have in your closet. The brand's trajectory changed in 2015 when Nanette sold a majority stake of the brand's intellectual property to a brand management company called Blue Star Alliance in order to help the brand expand globally. Unfortunately, that partnership did not work out, leading to a massive legal battle over creative control. Blue Star Alliance was low-key cheapening the brand in their attempt to compete with fast fashion, and Nanette ended up stepping back in 2019. That corporate shift is why finding some of her true older pieces is such a win. Because those vintage pieces were made domestically, the construction quality is so good. She made some stunning silk and cotton pieces, so if you find anything secondhand, definitely check the seams and the lining for that amazing, high-quality, not mass-produced feel. Today, the Nanette Lepore label is still sold in department stores across America, including in Saks Fifth Avenue, Neiman Marcus, and Macy's. And in 2023, Nanette started a new label called Maria Cecilia NYC, which, you guessed it, is also made in the New York garment district. If you want a closer look at the magic behind the Nanette Lepore label, her daughter, Violet Savage, is also very active on TikTok, doing deep dives into her archives and looking for pieces that you would have seen on screen. Hopefully, I did her mom's label justice, but definitely check out her content for a closer look at the brand's history. What brand should we dive into for the letter O?